The Dallas Stars are forced into a massive decision after giving up the game 4 3-2 in overtime as we bring in here to Stars Digest. My name is Matthew Wagner, and before we even get started, before we even get into it, I'm going to be honest, I'm not happy, but you know what? This has to get done. We got to get it done. Be sure to subscribe to Stars Digest. 99% of you guys are not subscribed. I know I say it every time. Completely free. No money changes hands. You guys can watch it at your own leisure. It's Daily Stars updates, Daily Stars content. I know you want it. I know you want to hit that subscribe button. And also leave a comment. I do respond, and I do read all the comments. So please, if you be so kind as to just leave yourself a comment, I would be so happy and like the video. So do all that. But the Dallas Stars lose 3-2 in overtime. I don't know how to feel, really. I mean, I don't think you need to hit the panic button yet. But the Stars need to make a massive decision. And it starts with one man. It starts with Tyler Myers needs to come out of the lineup. And I know Stars fans are going to... I know I'm going to catch flack for that. Because the Stars... Here. And I said it in the previous video. The keys to victories were smart stick discipline, take advantage of the moments, let's get physical. Okay, let's get physical. Read that. Let's get physical. Right? You read that? Okay. Stars have gone up 147 minutes, 53 seconds since their last even strength goal. Bruce Levine says this. The Stars didn't take advantage of their moments. They had a lot of great chances, 5-5. They had the Stars defenders, the Minnesota Wild defenders, stuck in their own zone for a good 5 minutes. 2 different shifts combines for 5 minutes. And they didn't score. Now, Jesper Wallstedt played an amazing game. But Oettinger played even better. His team did not play in front of him. Tyler Myers was so busy trying to rough up one of the Wild players that he completely forgot that Boldy was cutting to the net. And Esa Lindell lets his man go by. It's not time to hit the panic button yet. Not yet. But we're getting close to that. Bruce Levine also stating... Stars seem to run out of gas with only 5 defensemen in OT. Wild control the play, found the way to win. That is true, they did. But yeah, the Stars looked like they completely out of gas. I'm getting real tired of Sam Steele being out there. He just doesn't do anything right. And this is just from an eye test. You know, I know I understand what the analytics say, but from the eye test, he just doesn't look like he needs to be out there. And I'm gonna probably catch flack for this as well. But you need to make some lineup changes. Glenn Gulutzan. I know I was praising you guys in the previous videos, but now you got to make a change. Petrovic is going to come in, and 5 defensemen is because Niels Lundqvist unfortunately left the game due to injury in that game. And I do have an update on him. I just received this. Glenn Gulutzan has stated that Niels Lundqvist has a deep facial laceration from the skate, and he will be evaluated when he returns to Dallas. Was not sure if Nils left the game and went to the hospital tonight, so hopefully he is okay. I really do hope that Niels Lundqvist is okay. Obviously, he was a brand new father, so prayers for him. Hopefully, he's able to come back in time. So now you have a defenseman out, and Roope Hintz, of course, is still out. So, and going back to the game, the Dallas Stars did not play their game. They didn't. And another Lassie Max says Jake Oettinger is playing out of his mind overtime. He's single-handedly the reason why the Stars were in that game. The Stars just didn't have the fight. They didn't get physical. And I can back this up. I can back all this up. Here's the matchup stat. Yeah, here's the matchup stats that I found. I mean, it speaks for itself, really. Does it not? I mean, look at that. How do you not... Based on what this is showing me, the Dallas Stars should have been way better than what I saw in this game. Should have been way better, and they weren't. They controlled play. They controlled a majority of the play. But they didn't do it enough. And I'll bring this one in here to show you everybody. So here's the final team stats of this game. 45 shots to 43. So Dallas outshot them. Jesper Wallstedt played good. Look at the hits. You talk about getting physical. Where are the hits? 22-42? The Stars need to find... Here's 3 things the Stars need to do for next game. Back in Dallas. They need to score 5-on-5. They need to hit more. And they took a lot more penalties. Now, again, some of them were not penalties, but again, we all know the reffing in these series for every team is not going to be good. We know this. But the Dallas Stars got to find a way to stay more disciplined. 22 hits. 22 hits. And you expected to win that game. One guy that's been a bright spot for the Dallas Stars, and I'm going to give him praise, is Jason Robertson. He has been unbelievable in these playoffs. 4 straight goals for him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The last even strength goal was Robertson's snipe in Game 3. The last even strength goal for the Dallas Stars. Mikko Rantanen, you got to be better, dude. It just looks like you're not trying out there. The stats are good and all, like on the power play. The power play is humming. The power play is lethal. Power play is deadly. It's great. But 5-on-5, you got to score. Game 5 is going to be the most pivotal game of this series. And you could say, yeah, well, Game 7 might be if it pushes to that. No, Game 5 is going to be the most pivotal game for the Dallas Stars. Because this will show me if they really want to win. So, you're probably wondering, Matthew, who comes in to the lineup, right? So we'll bring it. Here's the lineup for Game 4. Ben, you're coming out. You didn't do anything. I barely noticed you out there. The only thing you did was take a high sticking penalty. You drew a penalty. That's all you did. Steele, you come out. I'm done with you. And I wouldn't mind sitting Blackwell. And why? Why do I say Blackwell? Well, when you watch their penalty kill, the Stars, he overcommits. He over pursues the player. So I watched a play here where, look at this. Okay. So I'm going in, look at this. I got my Wild player, I got my Stars player here. So the Wild player will have the puck here. And this is Colin Blackwell. He'll come in, he'll make a move, and Blackwell's way over here. He over pursues the puck. So now he's back here. So now it leaves all this room here for the Wild player to do something. I'm aware that the Dallas Stars penalty kill was good. But again, the power play for the Wild is eventually going to get going. Kirill Kaprizov has been quiet. Once he wakes up, it's going to be a problem. The Dallas Stars, again, don't hit the panic button yet because the Stars are still playing good. They played a good game, but they didn't play good enough. So I would throw in, obviously, probably Petrovic is going to come in for Lundqvist, so he'll come in. Myers, I think, should come out for Capobianco. You got to switch something up. Bastian, Bunting, and Erning, all of those guys will come in. Ben is out, Steele comes out, Blackwell comes out. Those are the lineup changes I would make for the Stars. It was a tough one to swallow for the Stars. It just didn't feel like they were going to win that one. They were just kind of chasing around the Wild during that overtime period. And we saw the stats here. The 22 hits is just absolutely abhorrent for me. You have to battle, you have to dig, you have to really... You got to hit. You can't just walk off your checks. Game 5 is Tuesday. I'll be watching it. I might do a live stream for that since it's going to be a big game. But I'm going to call it Mikko Rantanen again one more time just because I don't think for myself, I didn't tell myself that. He just doesn't look like he tries out there. Watch the game back. I encourage you to watch the game back. I didn't see anything from him. It feels like this series he's just been a power play merchant. I'm not going to crash out. Not yet. We're not there yet. But we're close. Rantanen had 2 points in this game. But they were both on the power play. It just feels like the Stars can't score 5-on-5. They can only score on the power play right now. And that's why I go back to this Bruce Levine tweet. This is going to have to be fixed in Dallas. It's going to have to be fixed. They want to win the series, you got to fix that. And credit to the Minnesota Wild's defense for shutting them down. You got to jumble the lines. They can't score 5-on-5, so jumble the lines. But that is all here for Stars Digest. My name is Matthew Wagner. We will see you next time. Make sure to leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like the video. Tell your friends about it. I just want to hear what you guys think. What Dallas Stars, what changes need to happen to the Dallas Stars. It's gonna this game 4 is gonna have to force a change. If they go with the same lineup, I don't think they win the series. And I'll leave you guys with one more thing. Do you guys still think it's gonna be Dallas in 6, Minnesota in 7, Dallas in 7? Well, now Minnesota in 6. I did have the mystery box of Dallas in 5. Obviously, that's not gonna happen now. But yeah, that's. I want to hear you guys' prediction. Go nuts in the comments. I want to hear what you would change if you were the head coach of the Dallas Stars. What needs to change for them? We'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.